The time has come for you to prove how well you know your anatomy. The next exam is up. Now you are scared, horrible things are running through your mind. You start listening to sad music and thinking, why me? Well, snap out of it. I'm here to tell you that everything will be okay. Just sit down, relax, and let me tell you about a few tips that will help you not fail your next anatomy exam. Now, preparing for an anatomy exam can seem daunting. Many students become anxious and overwhelmed by the massive amount of information they need to memorize and understand. We at Kenhub collectively have quite a bit of experience when it comes to taking anatomy exams. Now, to help you succeed on your next exam, we've compiled some useful tips and suggestions to help you better prepare. Do not panic. The best way to stay calm during exam preparation is to make a plan before you begin. It's always a good idea to first write down all the topics that will be on your exam so that you know exactly what you need to study. Now, from that list, you can then determine your strengths and weaknesses based on how confident you feel about each topic. One suggestion is to begin your studying with the topic you are most confident in or find most interesting. This will start you with a boost of confidence and positivity to help you later tackle the topics you find more difficult. Another suggestion is to finish other work first, such as assignments that are due before your exam. If you begin your exam preparation with a clean slate, you are less likely to become distracted while studying. Make a schedule. In addition to planning how you're going to study, it's equally important to make a revision schedule to help you stay calm and focused. A good method to use when creating your schedule is to divide related exam topics into larger but manageable sections. This also increases your efficiency when studying and makes it less likely that you'll overlook any minor topics. If you, however, have a rigid schedule, it is still important to give yourself breaks. So leave time for work and a social life. If you prevent yourself from taking any time off from studying to be social or to relax, you may be overwhelmed and less productive over time. The next point is to assess your strengths and weaknesses. The reason it is important for you to assess your knowledge to figure out where your strengths and weaknesses lie is that this allows you to determine which topics may require more time and focus. Another way to assess yourself is by making use of the quizzes at Kenhub. They are a great way to find out how well you know a topic. At the end of each quiz, you can check out the success rate, or the percentage of correct answers like you see in most exams, the amount of time you spent on the quiz, and the points you've earned. The next tip is find your rhythm. Once you've drawn up a schedule and identified how you want to do your revision topic by topic, it is time to sit down and get to work. Be sure to create a comfortable environment around you. If you enjoy studying whilst having your creature comforts nearby, then do so. Or if you prefer a quiet environment with absolutely no distractions, then do that. The most important thing is that you create an atmosphere for yourself that will allow you to work hard and stay motivated. The next tip is to learn, revise, and repeat. So now that you have built your own personalized study routine, found a suitable place to study, begun your revision, and have a plan in place on how to move forward, the only thing left to do is to continue and maintaining momentum. Try not to become complacent with your revision. Even when it comes to topics that you feel that you already have a firm grasp on, it is always a good idea to keep the same momentum. So devote the same amount of zeal to these topics as you would with topics that you are unsure of. Studies have shown that the use of multimedia interactive revision tools is far more effective than old-fashioned singular format studies. So be sure to make the most out of our videos, interactive quizzes, articles, and atlas sections. These tools will allow you to improve memorization, give you a chance to repeat and relearn topics without getting stuck in one routine. This will ultimately increase your chances of passing your exams. Do you want more tips on how to pass your exam and live a happy life while learning anatomy? Then check out our videos at Kenhub. I'll see you there.